What happened in Niger State is one of those stories that reminds everyone how fragile daily life has become in some parts of the country. According to multiple confirmed local reports, armed bandits moved into quiet communities with a clear plan and carried it out without mercy. On that day, people woke up thinking it would be a normal market day. Traders prepared their goods, buyers came out early, and families expected to return home safely. Nobody expected that within hours, the same market would turn into a place of deep sorrow. As this story continues, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel because this helps more people hear what is happening in real time and stay informed. Eyewitnesses said the attackers arrived suddenly, moving fast and spreading fear. The market was busy at the time, which made the situation worse. People ran in different directions, some trying to hide, others trying to escape. In the confusion, many traders could not get away on time. Goods were destroyed, stores were damaged, and lives were lost. Survivors later described the scene as chaotic and heartbreaking. While this was happening at the markets, nearby areas were also affected. Houses were set on fire, and families were forced to run for safety with nothing but the clothes they were wearing. Many people are now displaced, staying with relatives or in temporary shelters, uncertain about when they can return home. If you are following this update and finding it useful, please like the video and subscribe so you don't miss further developments. One of the most painful parts of this incident is that it did not target only one group of people. Like traders, farmers, and residents from different backgrounds were all affected. The violence did not choose a religion, tribe, or occupation. It affected everyone present at the wrong time and place. This has increased fear across nearby communities, as people now wonder which area might be next. Local leaders have expressed concern about how vulnerable rural markets have become. Markets are supposed to be safe spaces where people earn daily income and support their families. When markets are attacked, the effect goes beyond the day's loss. It affects food supply, local economy, and long-term stability. Many traders are now afraid to return to business, and some markets remain closed. Please remember to like this video and subscribe. It really supports the work and helps spread awareness. Security sources confirmed that efforts are ongoing to restore calm in the affected areas. Patrols have been increased, and investigations are underway to track those responsible. However, residents say fear remains high. Some communities now avoid gathering in large numbers, and night movement has reduced sharply. Parents are also worried about their children, especially those who travel long distances for school or work. Another worrying part of this story is the impact on women and children. During the chaos, several families were separated. Some women and children were taken away, and their families are still hoping for good news. Community leaders are appealing for their safe return and for stronger protection going forward. If you want us to keep bringing verified updates like this, please like the video and subscribe now. That this incident is not happening in isolation. It reflects a wider security challenge affecting several rural areas. Many communities are located close to forests and remote routes, making it easier for armed groups to move in and out quickly. Residents have repeatedly asked for stronger security presence, especially around markets and farming areas where people gather. Economically, the damage is already being felt. Traders lost goods they invested in with borrowed money. Farmers are afraid to transport produce. Transporters are cautious about moving through certain routes. All this combined to raise prices and reduce income for ordinary people who are already struggling. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so more people can hear this and stay informed. Religious and community leaders have also spoken out and calling for unity and calm. They have urged residents not to take the law into their own hands and to cooperate with authorities. At the same time, they are asking the government to act faster and more decisively to prevent a repeat of such incidents. Families of those who lost their lives are still mourning. Many of them say their loved ones were simply trying to earn a living. There were no warnings, no chance to prepare, just sudden violence that changed everything. Community members have been supporting one another with food, shelter, and comfort, but the emotional pain remains heavy. As you are watching, please like and subscribe because your support keeps this channel running and allows us to keep sharing real-time news and gist responsibly. Residents say what they want most now is peace and the ability to live normally again. That they want to go to the market without fear, farm their land without panic, and raise their children in safety. Whether these hopes will be met depends largely on what actions follow in the coming days and weeks. At this point, the situation remains tense, and updates are still coming in gradually as authorities verify details and assess the damage. We will continue to follow this story closely and bring you confirmed information as it develops. Please, as you keep listening, like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and helps this kind of real-time news reach more people. After the initial attack, the silence that followed was heavy. Survivors described how the area felt empty and broken. Burnt stalls, scattered goods, and abandoned shoes were all that remained in places that were full of life just hours earlier. Then people searched for loved ones, calling names, hoping for answers. Some found relatives injured, some found nothing, and some received the kind of news nobody ever wants to hear. Health workers and volunteers later arrived to assist the injured. Some victims were moved to nearby medical centers, while others could not be saved due to the severity of their injuries. The pressure on local health facilities increased, as many of them are not fully equipped to handle emergencies of this scale. This again shows how deeply insecurity affects every part of society, not just safety alone. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you stay updated as we continue following this story. In the days that followed, many residents refused to return home immediately. Fear remained strong. Even during the day, people moved carefully, always watching their surroundings. At night, most communities stayed completely quiet. Local vigilante groups increased patrols, but residents say they cannot replace proper security forces. Another major concern raised by community members is information delay. In remote areas, attacks sometimes happen before help arrives. Poor road networks and limited communication make a response slow. By the time assistance comes, damage is often already done. This has increased frustration among locals who feel abandoned. As you are listening, please like and subscribe. It encourages us to keep bringing clear and responsible news. Economic hardship has also worsened after the incident. Markets that supply food to nearby towns are now inactive. Prices of basic items are beginning to rise, affecting even people far from the affected area. Transporters are charging more due to fear, and farmers are struggling to move their produce safely. What started as a local attack is now affecting a wider population.